Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another review, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Predator 2 Ultimate Shaman Predator. We're going to start with the front of the box, which has this beautiful artwork here. Top of the box, Predator Shaman. Side, Ultimate Shaman is number 7. Other side, 30th anniversary, Predator 2. Here at the bottom, barcode there if you need it, with all the information here. And the back there, promotional pictures and the rest of the tribe, and a little view on the bio if you want to pause it and read it. Let's take a look at the art here. Window, you see what you're getting there. And next up, we'll take him out of the box and get a closer look. Here we have the Shaman outside of his box with all of his accessories laid out. We'll go ahead and we'll start with his staff here. It's a pretty tall staff. It's taller than he is, but it has some wrappings here. It has some of the bones hanging off from it. And it has the wrist blades here on the top. Good metallic metal there for you. Here we have his axe, which is a skull and spinal column. The skull split in half so the axe blade can come out. Looks like the spinal column was coated with something so it doesn't bend or is not pliable for them. You know, good detail to make it realistic that it can be an axe. Next, we have his ritual blade here. The handle is a bone from something. And the blade here, it just looks like a larger wrist blade. It's also coated with blood, but it's not shiny on this one. We have his 2 smart discs, one expanded, one not expanded. He doesn't have the area to hold the, well, he does have it, but it's covered by his pouch, so you can't place the disc on his leg like you can with other predators. Here we have a skull, which has a lot of good detail to it. Nice wash, good shading. The blood is shiny on this one. Looks like there's still some meat there on the inside. We have an open hand here. This one's used for the smart discs. Just like on the other predators, you can fit the fingers in, so that way he can hold his disc. And you can also get him to hold the expanded one. I didn't try this with the other predators, but he can also hold it if you want to spread his fingers out. It's more made for the closed disc though. The thumb doesn't go quite in, but he still holds it. Then we have a gripping hand that has a slight opening to it. This one's for the staff. So you just place it right in there and it slides through. Just work your way through those little spots here so you could grip it fine. And you have a wider gripping hand here. This one is more for the axe and the blade. Again, it is pretty wide, but you can work it to grip it. Same thing with the blade here. It does fit. The fingers are pliable, so you can stretch them open a little bit so that way you can grip it. And we have his unmasked head here. Has a lot of good detail to it. Nice painting. The eyes don't look derpy. Wish they would have given him a little bit more of a pattern here in the white spots, but doesn't matter. Still looks good to me. Dreadlocks are a little longer. He has it tied in the back. Very loose, pliable hair. And as for the figure himself, he comes with this robe here, or shawl, or whatever you want to call it. It has some good tattering to it. It looks old. It has some bendy wire here around the neck, and the bendy wire also goes down the back. So you can have it flowing in the wind. And it can flow upwards to cover his face if he's too ugly for everybody. And his mast head, it looks like some kind of alien head that was put over a regular predator mask. You look inside there. I like the way this catches the light. It's real dark in there, but if you get a light to shine in there just right, you can actually see his eyes under the mask. Can't seem to get it, but you can see his eyes. It's not just all painted black. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to swap out the heads, take off the shawl so you can get a better look at the body. So here you just pop up. This shawl comes off. It's just placed on and it's just placed on through here and it just slides right off. Then this head here. Here he is without the shawl and without his mask. So here we're going to take a look at his articulation. We'll start with the head. He's going to look up a little, looks down a little bit more. His arm goes up. Mine's a little stiff, so you guys might want to warm up yours before you move them. I haven't warmed mine up yet, but does 90-degree, rotates, bicep swivel. He has double jointed elbow. Yeah, it's still a little tough there. Got a pretty good bend to it. He has a diaphragm joint here. Doesn't really move back or forward too much, but he does go side to, he does twist. He has waist twist as well. He goes with both joints, goes back a little bit, forward a little bit as well, not too much. He kicks forward a little less than 90. Kicks back a little bit there. He does have some double jointed knees. And he has a ankle twist. Goes down about that much. Goes up a little bit. Very small pivot there. Okay, so we will take a look at his height now. For his height, take the measuring tape out, place it here at the bottom. And he is at about 8 inches in height, like his other fellow predators. And up next, we're going to take a look at him compared to some other lines. Here we have the Predator standing with the 2-pack McFarlane Devastator and Superman, Masters of the Universe Skelegod, and Mossman. And here we have him with the retro card back Marvel Legends Spider-Man, G.I. Joe Classified Cobra Officer, Articulated Icons Ninja, Lightning Collection White Ranger Ninja. Here he stands with the Marvel Legends Monster Venom, the NECA Jungle Hunter Predator, the NECA Shadow Shredder from TMNT, and the 2018 NECA Halloween Michael Myers. And here we have him with the Saiyan Raised on Earth Son Goku, Dragon Star's Cooler, and the Bandai model kit Super Saiyan God Goku. Finally, here we have him with the McFarlane Mega Figure Swamp Thing, the Storm Collectibles Darkseid, and the Diamond Select Toys Carnage. For this being a NECA Predator, we're going to take a closer look at the details and the painting. So again, we'll take a look at the face here. Awesome detail, great painting. The armor Has some wear to it, has some shading. Nice little leather cloth here. Not too much shading, but looks like black leather. The hands are well painted. He has some satchels here. The netting looks like it's painted a very light gray. It shows more in on the legs than it does on the body. For movement, this armor here moves out of the way fairly easily, so this should not hinder your movement at all. It's attached at the bicep, so it swivels along with the bicep. Same leggings as the Predator 2. Different necklace here on the neck. Take a look at the back here. He has kind of like a tiger stripe going on here on the back. And the back of the legs is just all black. And this is that gray that I'm seeing in the front. You can see it better here with the black background there. And armor here on the shins also have some wear and some good shading to them. Final thoughts on the Predator? Do I like him? Of course. I'm biased. I like Predator. But on an unbiased note, they are using the same body again and again, but you can't blame a company when they're putting this much detail into the paint and the sculpting. I do like his articulation. I do like the details that they do change, like the extra satchel here, the bands on the arms. I like the different patterns that they're putting on the Predators, even though it is practically the same head sculpt. They do change the dreads. They have great detail with the paint. I just love NECA's Predators, and I will continue to collect them. And I am just waiting to have the whole Lost Tribe. So yeah, go and pick them up if you find them, in my opinion. Thank you guys for sticking to the end of the video, and remember, enjoy the little things in life.